Here we go. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Christ is King. Welcome to episode 224. Your favorite D list actor. Coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona, where it's been absolutely beautiful 80 degrees like every single day. But in about 2 days, it's going to hit 70. And tomorrow hits 70, and the next day it hits 60, and then we're in our 50s. Oh, yeah, it's going to be chilly. Shannon in the house. What's going on? So, when it's a cool week, I got to go for a run. So, I took off for my run, and I was getting it. 60s there. Nice. We're about to be there. I was going for my run. I was getting it. I was about halfway through, and my calf was like, and it just nodded up on me. And I was like, oh, shit. So, I kind of just walk for a little bit, find a place where I can put my toes up and stretch and something to push off of. So stretch my calf. I try to run on it again, still knotted up. Do that a couple times. I'm like, man, looks like I'm just gonna have to walk. So I would say I got about a mile to go with this nasty limp in my calf, in my left calf. And then all of a sudden, remember how I was having an issue a while back with my abdominal region? Well, that kicked in as I was walking. I'm like, oh man, this is gonna suck. Aunt Laura in the house. So now I've got this severe abdominal cramping and I've got this calf muscle all knotted up in just a freaking rock. And I have to hobble a mile to my house, what seemed like at least 30 minutes. Oh my goodness, it was so ridiculous. Calf is still kind of sore. Abs feel a lot better. The rest of the week went great for workouts, but man, that day was just not good. So yeah, Veterans Day. Yeah, I spent that bad boy hurting for sure. That was rough. But we had this. Normally I would run it later in the afternoon, but no school. So I was like, I'll run in the morning. I should have just waited. Diet though, on point. Abs are looking nice, I must say. Now the hair though, hey mom, the hair is coming in. Like it's getting there, it's getting thick. It's growing. It's growing. Yeah, way I can play that death character in February. Hopefully, we're shooting on my birthday in Tucson in the dunes. Who knows what my hair is going to do? It's crazy like that. We got 5 watching live. We got 1 like. Don't be afraid to hit that like button. Other than that, not much going on. Oh, yeah. And for those of you keeping track at home, we still only have 1 working bathroom. That's right, guys. 1 working bathroom. 2 under 3 minutes, and we're through the opening part of the show. Easy peasy. Let me drink this water. Whatever you got, start sipping. Another one down. Pass it around. 1 more bottle of water on the desk. On to the first named segment of the show, the social media segment, because we're not just here on YouTube every Friday at 5. Although today we came in a little late. It was 5:05. But at 4:58, all of a sudden my internet started doing this. And I was like, oh my God, it's buffering. So I went in, shut it down, rebooted it, came in, logged everything off, logged back in, and that's why we're running late today. But not always running late, and you can find me on other places on the internets. We are over on X, formerly known as Twitter, at TJWIMZ. We are on Instagram at TJWIMZ, Facebook and LinkedIn at TJWIMBS, as in bullshit or bullshiza, and on IMDb, the Internet Movie Database. Johnny Soto in the house. Love it. Love you, brother. And yeah, you can find me over at IMDb, the Internet Movie Database, where I get most of my news at imdb.me/TJ. WIMBS, as in bullshit or bull shisa. The only numbers I saw this week were my IMDb acting numbers, and they were up. So yay! Like I said, I was trying to log in same time doing all this to update the IMDb numbers, and because I was using Wi-Fi, it was not working. So it doesn't matter. We don't have the music anymore, but I'll do my dance, because we did get good news on the acting numbers going up. We got 6 watching live. We got 2 likes. We got 3 new subscribers this week. So that was pretty huge. Huge. 3 subscribers this week. Huge. So yeah, we got new videos up on X, mostly all breakfast videos. I think, no, they are all all breakfast videos. And I do believe I posted, or maybe I did not post it. Maybe I'll post it later. So I took down the old lights. And I told you how I took down the old lights, right? With my machete when I was supposed to be chopping up the big, because the palm tree, when you got a palm tree and it starts to hang down, you got to trim it up so it makes it healthy. And I was swinging away with my machete, just going out there thinking I was in the movie Predator. I was having my flashback and sliced right through the pool lights, the overhead pool lights, right? So wifey ordered a bunch of new ones. Oh, hi, Monica. Sorry about that. I keep shaking the table. I apologize. I'm eventually going to get a new table. This table's a piece of shit. So anyway, I got the new lights and now they're up and I put them up. I didn't use the poles. What I did was I just put the screw and the hooks into the concrete wall around the house, right? And it works perfectly. So the first 100 feet look amazing, and once I get the next 100 feet, and then go the rest of the way by the tree, by the big palm tree, and stuff like that, it's gonna look pretty dope. Then I'll post the picture. But right now, I only have 100 feet of the light up right now. But I'm going to order another 100 feet. And like I said, I'm not using those ugly ass poles. I'm putting it into the concrete and into the house and just running it across like that. So it's way sturdier and a lot higher. So I less chance of me getting, um, because those poles, man, they start to sag after a while. But when you have it bolted to the house into the concrete wall, shit, bam. So the backyard does look a little bit doper, but with it getting cold though, that means I'm going to have to start bringing in my tomato plants at night because the tomato plants don't like 40 degrees. So that's what we're going to do. Go, Miss Moon. What's going on? Good to have you here. I don't think there are any other internet updates. I don't believe so. We got 7 watching live. We've got 2 likes. Don't be afraid to hit that like button. What are you sipping on tonight? As soon as I'm done here, I think I'm going to have my wife make me some espresso fancy coffee. You know what I'm saying? Probably go for a double espresso, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do like the fancy coffee on the weekends, especially in the afternoons. And then we can stay up real late watching TV shows. That's what I'm talking about. I'm sipping on my water right now, though. Oh, Shannon's got a Corona. That's what I'm talking about. I can't remember the last time I had a Corona. It's been a minute. It's funny. It's November again, and it's going to be Thanksgiving in 2 weeks. All the beer I bought, which was only what I bought a 24 pack. Yeah, I bought a case of Miller's in a can. I bought those the week before Thanksgiving, and I still have over half of them still sitting in that garage fridge. Man, back in the day, I'd drink all 24 of them bad boys in one setting. That's so funny. I love it. I don't drink anymore. It's so weird, isn't it? It's weird. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. On to the next segment of the show. TJ's Hollywood Seconds. You may have heard this before, but I'm going to tell you again because I want to. And this week, man, we have so much news. So much news, in fact, that I had to write it down on an old pad. I'm serious. Like, I was like, I don't have enough yellow stickies right now. This is getting out of control. So, news this week. Former NFL commissioner Paul Tagliabue. I like Paul Tagliabue. I thought he was a pretty dope commissioner. Passed away at 84. Former iconic NBA coach Lenny Wilkins passed away. Not sure how old he was, but he was pretty dang old. HBO in development for V is for Vendetta TV series, and James Gunn is going to be the executive producer on that. So it's got some potential there. Yes, it does. Alien Earth, which I need to put on my list, it's getting a lot of love, has been renewed for a season 2. So if you're big fans of Alien Earth, boom. And there's another Alien movie coming out. I think there's like a new one every 6 months. But this last one got me going when you hear the almost like AI robotic voice say, "Welcome to the most dangerous planet in the universe. Everything here is trying to kill you." I thought that was dope. I thought that was really cool. Marvel Studios developing Wolfman by Night movie. Giacho. Got Giacchino to direct. First trailer for Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die. This is a movie about time travel, and it will be hitting theaters February 13th, 2026. It's about a guy who travels back in time to get everybody to avoid a dystopia that's coming. So it's almost like something like playing off of the whole 2020 thing that would be interesting because I also thought about writing a time loop story like that. But I'll leave that to Nolan Ryan. Nolan Ryan. Ha, 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 ha. Christopher Nolan. How funny is that I called Christopher Nolan Nolan Ryan? That's some funny ass shit right there. Shogun season 2 begins filming in January. I love that show. The pageantry is very epic. It's very awesome. Oh yeah, and check if you guys get a chance to go online. Army for their next Army Navy game has these brand new uniforms, and everything is just in like beautiful hand, like uh Constitution handwriting. You know what I'm saying? Just the color, it's just beautiful. Check out their new uniforms. Army's new uniforms are badass. And one of my shows that I'm really into, Landman, I'll say it properly, Landman, returns November 16th, which means this Sunday night, I'm gonna be watching Landman with my wife. What else is on TV? What are we watching? Well, been watching The House of David. Just finished season 1 on Prime. I remember this time it's on Prime. And tonight we're going to start season 2. I thought season 1 was pretty freaking dope. And it's the first time. It's funny. It's the first time I've ever like really. Well, no, because I thought Ten Commandments was freaking awesome. So and I thought Ben Hur was freaking awesome. So no, I actually do really like Bible movies, don't I? That's wild, yeah. Book of Eli, all that stuff. I love them. But yeah, if you haven't checked it out yet, over on Prime, check out House of David. Really, really good stuff. And it's cool too because you can, because they let you know beforehand. Hey, this is we're Hollywooding this up, okay? But they keep as true to the Bible as they can, and yeah, like I said, my wife's fact checking as we're watching, David slay Goliath, and they did it pretty accurate, pretty damn accurate. So props to them. You know what I'm saying? Still watching the morning show, all caught up, but I'll be caught up this weekend. And what else we got over there? I believe that's it. And of course, Sunday Landman starts. So I'm going to have 3 shows once again to watch consistently with the wife. Don't shake the table. Oh, nicely done. Mm-mm-mm. Sip, 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 delicious. I'm just going to keep this right here on my lap so I don't disturb anything else. All right, guys, on to the last segment of the show. This week in film school, first class of the week, of course. Well, we had Tuesday off, Veterans Day. First class of the week, which was my script writing class. So maybe I should go into script writing class first because we didn't have script writing class last week. We're going to have it this week. And we're going to have to catch up. So we're going to be working on our group animated micro short because we got the whole basics down. We just need to write the script. And we are also continuing to break down our feature films. Also, my script writing coach, teacher, professor, instructor, however you want to say it, she let everyone know via mail there's a big script writing competition coming up, and I'm going to see if my shit is worthy and maybe may enter my first script writing competition. I think it's a national one. What's up? No. We'll see. Of course, I'm going to talk to my professor, and if she thinks that my current script that I'm working on, my short film, not my feature, that's not ready. My short script, then I will definitely submit it to this competition. Now on to the first class of the week, which of course is my computer class. That is my Monday. Wednesday, we just finished our Access Capstone project. I only got a 75 on that. Yeah, it was a rough one. And then we have a couple more training things with Access. I got a 50 out of 50 in the training. Then I got one more test to take on that. And then I have a quiz. And then we start Excel, not this week, but next week, I believe. Not the week coming up. Yeah, I think maybe Wednesday. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to double check that. Anyway, no, sorry, we already did Excel. I'm trying to, PowerPoint is our last one for the semester. That's right. The semester's winding down. It's November. The semester ends December. Wow, I just said like 3 months in one thing. December 19th, which I believe is a Friday, is the last day of the semester, and the next semester starts January 19th. I believe. Let me see if I got my goggles paisans here. If I can look it on there, I believe it starts this. No, yeah, also starts the 19th. Some classes may start on the 12th because I last time they started on the 11th for some of my classes, not all. And then, of course, my second class that day is my cinema class. We just finished Life of Pi. And at the ending, when he tells the second, I don't know if you've seen it or not. But anyway, at the ending, he tells a second story, not the story that you see, but he tells a second story. And I think personally, for me, the movie would have been better if they shot it as a horror film, the second story version. That would have been fucking dope, in my opinion. I think it would have made a great horror film, especially in 3D. I'm just saying. And my other class, the art of storytelling, my instructor finally got back to me and let me know that I did my first story correctly and that I did a great job and I was going to be getting extra credit points for it. So that's freaking awesome. So I'm going to move on to hopefully by Sunday, be ready to record my personal story. And I'm thinking about combining the entire acting journey to this point in one story. Think I might go with that for my personal story because I couldn't decide which one I wanted to do, Christopher Nolan thing or getting and starting into acting. So I'm like, why don't I just intertwine them like a shredded wheat biscuit and tell a story that way? Much love. Appreciate you, my man. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, very, very excited. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out on Friday. Right now, we got 7 watching live. We got 3 likes. I, of course, real quick, going to take a break and say thank you. Oh man, that's what I'm talking about. Guys, always, man, I really appreciate it so much when you guys come out and here on the live chats are great. And then or hit me up on X and stuff like that, which Johnny's always up on X. And I see you guys, the rest of you up on Facebook most of the time. Although Facebook just seems it's just polluted with nothing but ads and suggestions and sponsors. And I barely see anything nowadays. It's crazy. But over on X, it's much easier. And I see Johnny on there all the time. Well, guys, thank you so much again. Seriously, I love the fact that you guys come out here on a Friday and watch my show live. It really means the world to me, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great one, and I'm out this what?